Welcome to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today I'm joined here with Liz Polo. She's my guest from My Havana Photography, and we're going to talk about tips and tricks on how to stay comfortable in front of the camera on wedding day. I talked to a lot of brides, and they're very self-conscious about the way that they look and how they feel in front of the camera. They never feel like they can act natural in front of the camera. So hopefully we're going to help you out today and give you some tips and tricks so that you feel more comfortable in front of the camera. So Liz, you have a company, right?
Yes.
Photography company, right?
Yep, Havana Photography.
Okay, good. And you do primarily a lot of weddings, right?
Weddings, engagements. Yep.
Okay. So tell me, what is the number one complaint that you get from just brides?
From brides
and
couples in general.
Yeah.
Most of them are very shy in front of the camera. And I am also shy in front of the camera, so I kind of understand where they're coming from. My number one tip to them is just to be themselves and to keep it fun. Getting to know the photographer is very important because I feel like they become more comfortable with the photographer, and they feel like it's just like another friend coming to shoot.
Right. So is there anything that they can practice at home to do this? Is it standing in front of the mirror or posture? Should they practice anything?
So I do encourage for them to come out and do an engagement session prior to the wedding, so the day of the wedding they feel more comfortable. So getting that practice run before the wedding day is very important. So they don't feel so stiff or so shy in front of the camera. If some couples do opt out of the engagement session, but I always recommend a meeting before the wedding day. And most people now have phones and stuff like that. They take selfies and they look on Pinterest for ideas and stuff like that. So they pretty much know what they want. It's just that comfortability, state that they would like to be.
Okay, so a feeling that they want to be portrayed in their photographs. So you brought up Pinterest, which is funny. All my brides coming to me, they all have pictures of the hair and makeup that they want. It's either from Pinterest or Instagram.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you how many times I can do a hairstyle on a bride and it looks exactly like the picture on Instagram or Pinterest. But on them, it does not look like, they're like, this looks terrible. They agree, it looks just like the picture, but it doesn't look good
on them.
And what I tell them is, well, obviously you're not the person in the photo. So it's not gonna be exactly the same. So what we need to do, I like to use Instagram and Pinterest as more of a feeling for what they're trying to achieve, whatever look that might be, rather than saying, okay, this is gonna be it and that's what your look has to be type thing. You know what I mean?
I
agree. More to get a feeling for it.
Yeah, so. I agree. Or more of an idea, maybe an inspiration, but nothing oh, you're gonna look exactly like this, because two different people, setup is different. So yeah, I wouldn't use.
I'm sure you probably get that too.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
I get that all the time. Most of those photos in Pinterest, you feel oh my gosh, are they even in New Jersey? Sometimes they have the nice golden hour out, in California somewhere. It just doesn't happen out here.
No. Another question I get from brides, and I was just did a bride's makeup the other day, and I took her picture, and in all the pictures, her eyes were closed. Is there anything people can do to keep their eyes open in photos?
Oh yeah. So this is fun. I usually tell them to close their eyes, and then I'll count to 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I tell them to open their eyes, and then boom, I snap the photo.
Oh, great idea.
Yeah, and that usually works.
Yeah,
they can do that.
That's good to know. Because even every one of her pictures, she goes, I don't know what I'm going to do on wedding day. She goes, my eyes are closed in all these pictures. And I said, I'm sure there's something. So good.
Yeah, close your eyes right before the photo is taken.
Okay.
Count to 3, open your eyes, and boom.
Boom. Oh, good. Perfect. Yeah. How do you feel about spray tans? Bride getting spray tans? How does that
I found this myself too. You know what? I wouldn't recommend spray tanning the day before the wedding. That's a big no-no. And I don't think I would recommend anyone to do that themselves. Go to a pro place, have them spray tan you, I think, as natural as possible.
Okay.
And then, it's fine. A week or 2 before the wedding.
Yeah.
Nothing close to the wedding day. So keep
it as natural as possible.
As
with
natural as
because
possible.
you can get spray tans that are very natural looking.
Yeah, of course.
And just kind of
And
give you a
then
nice
plus-
healthy glow, and your skin looks flawless. So.
Right, and then plus the makeup, it
Okay.
all adds on, so you don't need to like go crazy with the spray tanning.
All right, so just one more question before we wrap it up. Candid shots, like that's another popular photograph. Like, how do you achieve that? What's the best way for somebody?
Candid's my favorite type of photography. I call them in-between moments. And this is when you really get the true feeling of the couple. Just have them interact and just capture that without any direction is perfect.
Well, thank you today for joining me.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
This was a lot of fun.
Good.
A little nervous, but yeah.
Well, it'll definitely help the brides out there, because these are certainly things that I have, concerns about, so I'm sure that they do too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you
My
guys for
pleasure.
watching. So stay tuned for more guest appearances from more vendors in the industry. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, right?